This is Calix Boxing here. I think I'm live. It says I'm live here. I'm testing out this new Google Hangout. It's been a while since I did this, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back. No, no, no. Please, 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 guys, please sit, guys, please sit, guys, sit. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the applause. Listen, I haven't been able to use this Google Hangout for a while because I got the cameras up here. I guess I got to look at that. I got a strike from YouTube, and when you get a strike from YouTube, you can't use live features. You can't use live streaming. So I've had to be really careful on YouTube lately because for those who don't know, Al Heyman's company, Al Heyman company, whatever it's called, put a strike on my YouTube channel for doing an Angel Garcia video or something. So that's where we're at. But finally, I'm back. I'm back doing a lot, and I see I have some live viewers. I have no idea. Apparently, you can interact with the viewers and see comments and stuff. I have no idea how to use any of that stuff. The only thing I know how to use is these sound features, which are pretty cool. You got the drum roll right there, which I'm not drum rolling for anything. You got, what is this, clock? Tick tock, tick tock. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, I want to do the video real quick, and I like doing the live thing because I don't know, I just like freestyle and stuff. I'd rather do that than do the video and upload the video after and all that stuff. So I'd rather just talk straight to the subscribers, and hopefully I get to see the comments and get to interact with people and get other people on here to talk to. That would be pretty fun and pretty cool and keep me interested in this. But I wanted to talk about Danny Garcia because, dude, I was actually thinking about this earlier, and I saw the news. The rumors are out that he's going to be fighting Andre Berto, which is the worst kept secret in boxing. We all knew this was coming, and they're trying to recycle Andre Berto and make Andre Berto great again, you know, because he got that win against Victor Ortiz, and he has a couple straight victories. I mean, Andre Berto's Andre Berto. But I was thinking about this earlier. When's the last time an elite fighter, a top 5 fighter, like a Danny Garcia, and I put top 5 in parentheses because I don't really believe that, but when's the last time a guy who's perceived to be really good turned down a fight against a Manny Pacquiao type fighter and came back for less money, much less money, and fought a guy of Andre Berto's caliber? Does anybody remember anything like that happening? And, you know, that's why I call this guy the Duck Dynasty, Danny Duck Dynasty Garcia, because his whole dynasty is being built on fighting, you know, cherry picking. He's just cherry picking. And him and his dad, and Angel Garcia had that famous quote when he was being interviewed. And I think this is important. That's why I keep harping on it, because this is where we're at in boxing now. And people just keep discounting, oh, it's just boxing, this is where we've been for a while. It's not, man. We've reached a new level of it. And I think PBC has a lot to do with it because they're spoiling these guys. They're paying these guys money to fight average opposition that they would normally have gotten in the past to fight top opposition. It's good for the fighters, but what about the fans? Fans' lives matter. You know, boxing fans' lives matter. I'm going to start that hashtag. I'm sure it'll fail like my Occupy Roy Jones movement failed. But I think we reached a new level of it to where a guy like Danny Garcia is going to turn down a career high payday of $4 million. $4 million, and probably get paid half to fight Andre Berto. He's going to turn down that money and then fight a guy much lower in opposition. And this was, I mean, it's not like they were paying this guy peanuts to fight top level opposition, where you would say, okay, I could see why he turned that down. But everything was set up for him to where he could climb on the back of Pacquiao late in Pacquiao's career. He was going to lose the fight, and that's why he turned down the fight. I mean, let's be honest. His dad didn't want him to fight. Angel Garcia had that famous quote, you know, why would Thurman and Porter fight each other when, you know, you can fight a Rod Selka and get paid the same type of money. And that's their mind state at this point. They just want easy fights. They want to get paid, and that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. Okay. Okay, but don't in the same sentence say, "Oh, my son Danny Garcia beat anybody. My son Danny, his O will never go. Oh, my son Danny, nobody in the world could beat this guy. He's the best that's come around a lot." No, no, you can't do it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's always been my problem with the Flomo movement, the Mayweather movement, to where he would go low risk, high reward, and then these guys would want to put him in the same breath as all-time great fighters. And you're looking at the all-time great fighters' resumes, and then you're looking at Floyd's, and you're like, wait a second, this doesn't match up at all. Right? And it's the same thing here with Danny Garcia, to where you're like, okay, he hasn't done anything at welterweight, really. So how is he perceived to be a top welterweight? How is he getting top welterweight money? And how is he turning down a Manny Pacquiao and then fighting a guy who isn't even in the top 10, from what I understand? And people are okay with this. Why? How? I'm not seeing too many people speak out against this. And that's what worries me. It worries me that fans are just okay with it at this point. They're just like, I don't know, as long as these guys are getting their checks, right? I like that little sound right there. Cha-ching, cha-ching. That's the boxers. You know, they just like that. Cha-ching, cha-ching. But anyway, I don't know. Danny Garcia, he's a duck to me. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a duck. It's a funny line right there. But anyway, man, I don't know. I've been saying it for about a year now. I think this guy's a fraud. And I don't see how it's deniable at this. If he goes along with the Andre Berto fight, let me give him the benefit of the doubt until this fight is actually announced, which it probably will be. It sounds like it will be. But I don't see how this is forgivable to turn down a Manny Pacquiao fight. Man, how do you turn that down? I can't wrap my head around that. How do you turn that down and fight Andre Berto? Dude, it's 2016. Like we figured out 4 years ago Andre Berto wasn't a good fighter. Right? Like Andre Berto, remember when Andre Berto came out with that shoulder roll against Robert Guerrero? He came out with that shoulder. Andre Berto came out with that shoulder roll. As soon as he came out with that shoulder roll in the first round, I said, oh, it's going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Like, who told Andre Berto it's a good idea to do the shoulder roll? He's the worst shoulder roller, probably the second worst behind Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is terrible with the shoulder roll. But he came out there with the shoulder roll. He was just getting hit everywhere. Like, dude, give it up. It's not going to work. He just got destroyed. But anyway, Berto, we figured it out a long time ago. And he's not a good fighter. And Danny Garcia apparently is going to fight him. So I'm not understanding it. Somebody please try to explain it to me. And please try to explain to me how this is forgivable and how anybody could possibly be on the bandwagon at this point. I don't see how anybody would show up to this. And I'm on to the PBC. I think people are giving PBC too much leeway, and I think they're spoiling fighters, and I think they're not giving us the fights that they should be giving us. But it's free, right? It's free. Anyway, Calix Boxing here. Still trying to figure out this Google Hangout, but hopefully I'll be doing more of this in the upcoming weeks, and hopefully with some people on here actually with me and conversing and talking some boxing, and hopefully we make the YTBC great again. Yeah. Thank you. No. Dude, guys, sit down, guys. Appreciate it. I didn't mean to hit that one. But later, y'all, and yeah, Danny Garcia is a fraud. That's all I got to say.